Say something.
Oh, hey, this is GloZell. Did I say hey? Hello, this is GloZell. And you could just say your first name.
Hi, I'm Michelle.
Michelle, how do you know GloZell?
Oh, we were best friends in high school and we were cheerleaders together. Yes. We had so much fun. Private school, very small. And we had so much fun. She's a great girl.
So, 21 years later or whatever, I guess I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah. We're both 38. Hey, we look good though.
I'm 50. I look excellent for 50. See, people are like, "What? You're 50? You look great."
People can't believe I'm 38. I
look pretty good.
I age well.
You hot? You're hot. What can you say? Now, I happen to notice, Michelle. Okay, can I get personal?
Yes, you can.
You've lost a lot of weight. I mean,
I have lost a lot of weight. Yes.
Are you gonna tell me your weight loss secret, or are you just gonna keep it a secret?
Well, you know, I was a food addict my whole life. I love food. And I was overweight my whole life.
But we were still cheerleaders.
But hey,
yeah,
you know, I was on the bottom of the pyramid. I couldn't be on top.
Me either.
Be the flyer,
okay, and it was only 3 of us, so it made it hard.
We were the pyramid.
Yeah, it was like Crusaders. Okay, get down. Okay.
But you know, after I popped out my babies, then I was really overweight, pushing like almost 300. So I had gastric bypass surgery, and I lost about 150 pounds. So
how long ago was that?
That was in 2002. So that was about almost 9 years ago.
So, well, so you had the surgery. Did anybody give you any hard times about getting it, or?
No.
Everyone's like, "Oh yeah, you go get it."
People were supportive. They were scared. It was right after Carney Wilson had her surgery.
Oh, Carney done gained her weight back, honey.
Yeah.
She's getting it back. Well, some of it, not all the way, but.
She had just had her surgery, so it was kind of out in the open, the news. But my insurance did pay for it because I was having problems with, you know, gastric reflux and sleep apnea and stuff. So.
So are you happy with the surgery?
I'm very happy I had the surgery. But I have to say that, you know, I have had some difficult times from that because I had
What, buying 2 little jeans?
No.
What?
No. Actually, you know, I dealt with a lot of emotional eating when I was overweight. Yeah.
But you had the gastric bypass, so now it's gone.
Well, it's not gone because you're wanting to fill something. So then I turned to alcohol, you know, when I couldn't use food. So it was really
But you're married and have kids. I mean, so how does that affect? Are you saying you're alcoholic? Or you were, or are you?
No.
Like it gotten that bad, or?
Yeah, it got that bad. Yeah. I definitely have struggled the past 5 or 6 years with alcoholism and addiction. Just trying to fill that void that food couldn't fill after the surgery, and I'm in recovery now, thank God, and I have God in my life and wonderful friends, and I go to AA meetings around town and try to help other people that deal with addictions because it's really a struggle for me.
So you're saying that so you were, have you found out what caused you to eat so much? I mean, so you had one addiction and you replaced it with another.
Yes.
Are you like the only person that, I mean, I never heard of that before.
I think for me, I just felt very alone and isolated growing up. I think it started probably about 12 years old. I felt that I was overweight, and so I was kind of left out.
Left out from who? Like
at school, especially middle school. Everybody had their cliques and their friends, and I had no self-esteem and had.
Was it hard because you know, you have a family member, I really have no idea how much you want to say or not want to say, that's kind of famous. So did that play any part with like having someone close to you in the family that is like, you feel like the fat one, and then there's someone else that's
yeah, there's a lot of, you know, there's been jealousy in my life.
Well, I don't know, I mean, also just feeling left out or feeling different.
Feeling left out and different, yeah. And I think a lot of us that struggle with addiction and this disease feel left out.
But do you feel like you're struggling now?
Different. No, because I have hope today, and I have God in my life, and I'm very positive and energetic, and I know that I'm doing a good job today.
So, okay. But you were married, and you said, I'm trying to take this all in. So you were alcoholic, but you still had kids and a husband. Are you still married now?
Yes, I'm still married now.
So he's just like, okay, great. You're overcome it, and we just move on. Was there any resentment,
It's been really a struggle. Definitely a struggle. It's a family disease, and it affects the whole family, and I'm not proud of the things that I did.
Are there any things you want to share? Because I'm like, Michelle, I only know you as this happy cheerleader, and now, okay, you're like, oh yeah, now it's an alcoholic, and I'm like, what, huh?
Well, addiction takes you to, places that you don't expect to go.
Was there any dangerous things you've ever done?
I have, of course, driven under the influence, and not
by yourself?
With my child in the car, and I'm not, I'm not proud of that at all. It's very shameful to admit, but that is part of my story, and I hope that by telling other people, they can get help too.
How do they go about getting help?
You just have to really look at yourself and see if your life is out of control, and there's AA meetings all over the place.
How long have you been what'd you call it, sober?
7 months now. 7 months.
Okay.
Since my relapse.
Do you feel like that's a long time? I don't know. Like if I had to do a diet for 7 months, I'll be going crazy. So I don't, that's all I can relate it to right now. So.
It's one day at a time, just like anything else, and it's a daily struggle. But it's also it takes the help of many people and asking for help and trusting God.
Oh, that's good. I can't think of anything else. So your kids just adjusted, because 7 months, they might not believe that you're really sober. Like, did you have any relapses before?
Yes, I have had relapses before, and it's been really hard on my children, especially my oldest son, and I understand that. I understand that it's going to take a lot of time for them to trust me.
Were you functioning alcoholic? Like,
I was functioning, and then
or did they come home and you're like on the ground? Like, I don't know.
They would come home from school, and I would be passed out or in bed or not available emotionally at all. I might cook or do the dishes or do laundry, but I wasn't there for them.
Is there support for them, like, or for your husband? Like,
there is.
Because you've been a different person. I don't even know how long. Like, I haven't seen you in 21 years. How long were you an alcoholic?
Well, I still am. I always will be an alcoholic and addict, because it's a disease of the brain and a condition of the body.
But I don't know if everybody believes that it's a disease, right? Like, you just stop. You just need to stop.
No, it's an actual disease, and it's an allergy to alcohol.
So you don't have the food addiction anymore. We just ate at the Olive Garden, by the way. That's our place, okay? We used to do that at cheerleading, like, all the time.
What I've found through the 12 steps of recovery is that God has replaced that void that I felt.
Well, we went to private school, so did you feel like you weren't close to God then?
Not as close as I am today. And it's because of coming to where I am today. It's everything that I've been through has led me to the person that I am today.
Well, you're amazing, Michelle. Well, can we get a class reunion? Like, really, we meet and this amazing story comes out. I'm like, what? Wow. Now, how much weight? I mean, how much do you weigh now?
I weigh about 129.
I don't know if I can get out of the car and see you. Wait till you see her. You're little. You're little. So do you look at me and you're like, oh, GloZell's fat? That's okay, I'm juicy.
No, I don't look at you and say that, no.
Girl, I have built a bridge and gotten over myself. So do you look at yourself and you go, you know what, I'm feeling good? Or do you feel like you're too small? Or do you feel like I want to lose more weight? Or?
No. I feel really healthy and good and comfortable in myself. I could probably stand to gain about 10 pounds, but...
How much do you weigh now?
About 127.
What's with, no.
I'm
no,
5'9".
You don't. No, you do not. No. Your scale is wrong. I would have guessed smaller. Really?
Well, it's just, I'm tall. I'm 5'9", so...
I'm 5'10". Anyway, maybe we can get it. Okay, you get back in your cheerleading uniform and maybe we can do some more cheers. Anyway, go Crusaders. Thank you, Michelle, and we're gonna continue to talk.